How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well. What about you?
Fine too. Thank you for asking. Okay. Yes. So early morning. You're a
Sorry,
morning
ma'am.
person. Early morning class.
Yeah,
You're a morning person.
yeah, I'm early morning person. I like to wake up early.
Very nice. Good. So let's begin with an introduction.
Yeah, my name is Pavitra. I'm from Chennai, and it comes to my education. I pursued my degree BE, and nowadays I'm doing part-time job, that is data entry job, as well as I'm studying some technical skills. Okay, as well as I'm focusing on my communication side also. It
Mhm.
comes to my hobbies, I like to read a book and I like to draw something. That's it.
Oh yeah. Wow. Wonderful. Thank you so much for
Thank
sharing.
you.
My name is Deepti, and I'm from
Mhm.
Haryana. I'm a teacher. I have a master's
Okay.
degree in English and a few TEFL certifications. Okay. My hobbies are also painting, and I like doing a lot of puzzles. Okay, I am an early person too. Okay, so a few
Okay.
similarities. You saw the session notes for today?
Yeah, I saw before the session, I saw that rhythm of nature or something about your daily routine.
Rhythm of routine. Routine means things that we do every day.
Yeah. Mm. I want to
So
share
good.
my routine. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. What happened? Every morning I wake up in the, eh, sorry, I wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock.
Mhm,
After that, once I brush up, then
mhm,
I read a book and I used to tell myself some affirmations and some gratitude and
mhm,
a little bit exercise, I would say,
mhm,
walking a little bit, not very much. Once
mhm,
all those things completed, then I went to my classes and attend that. After came back to my hostel and have my lunch. After
mhm.
that, I take my time to myself doing something or studying something. That's it. At the evening time, I'm using one application for speaking in English.
Mhm.
After that, I will have my dinner, then go to my bed. That's it.
Okay, very nice. I used to tell myself affirmations.
Sorry?
I used to tell myself affirmations. When we say I used to, we are usually talking about
Okay.
something that I did in the past. If you want to use
Okay.
used to in the present, should say that I am used to. But over here, you can say I say some affirmations to myself,
Okay.
and because you do it every day. I
Mm.
go for my classes. When would be past tense? I go for my classes. Okay, so how is this routine different from what you do on a Sunday? I assume that you have college on Saturday as well. So what do you do on a Sunday?
Sunday, what happened? I wake up very late, like 8 o'clock. I take my time to sleep a lot. Once I wake up 8 o'clock. After that, I will if I want to read something, I will do everything. I will do very late at Sunday, doing the
Mhm.
same thing but very late. And
Okay.
yeah, and at the Sunday time, I'm very free, so I listen to something or watching some reels like that. Relax
Mhm.
myself on Sunday because
Okay.
all the time we are busy, we are doing something. At Sunday, we have time to give yourself or take relax and take rest like that.
Relax. You don't need to say take relax. Sunday is the time to relax and rest.
Okay.
Okay. Don't stretch the word early. I wake up early. You have to
Eh, okay. How to
say
say?
it early. Early.
Early. Early.
Don't say the r very loudly.
Okay.
Early. R is very
Early.
slow. Okay. Much better.
Early.
Much better.
Okay.
But imagine that the r is very slight. Like imagine that we're not going to finish the r. We're going to just say early. Early.
Early. Early.
Much better. So although it is there, but imagine we are not saying it. English is funny.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Okay. I will do everything very late. I will do
Okay.
it about future, but you're telling me a routine. I on
Yeah.
Sundays, everything I do late. Okay.
I'll do it late.
I do, yeah. You don't need the will. Okay. Okay. Can you see your session notes? We have
Yeah,
Ron's
I can.
routine.
One
So,
second, ma'am. Okay, I can see that.
yeah. So can you describe his routine? What do you think he will?
Routine.
Yeah. So the first
How
thing is
to
wakes up.
once he wakes up and he was doing
Okay,
exercise.
one second. Then we talk about someone else. We would start with he, present tense.
Okay.
He wakes up, then he takes a bath and gets, then he exercises for a while, then he takes a bath and brushes his teeth, then he eats his breakfast, he gets ready for work for a while, then he goes to the gym. So we're using he and the present tense, but we're using the S form of the verb. He goes, he works, he eats, he brushes, he takes the bath with the S form. Okay, ready? So now you can tell me his routine.
He wakes up in the morning, and he's to take a bath. Then he's doing exercise.
Mhm,
Then he's go to or work,
mhm,
and again a while again he came to came back to her home.
mhm.
Okay, then uh, take rest. Then he's go to gym doing exercise, and that's it.
Okay, so doing no, he works out, he exercises. Okay,
Mm,
he wakes up. He is wake up. No, he wakes up. We don't
wake.
need the is there. He wakes up early, then he works out. He comes back home. With
Okay.
home, we don't usually use to. He comes back home.
Mm, comes back. Mm.
Comes back.
Okay, comes back home.
Yeah. Questions? If you have questions about whatever you've done so far,
Sorry,
if you have any questions so far, you can ask.
any question? No, I don't have any question.
If you have a doubt in whatever I shared, or if you think
No,
that things
like
need.
it comes he or she at the time I want to use is form.
When you use is form with he or she, you would say either an adjective. She is a teacher. Like if you're talking about me, she is a teacher. Or if you're talking about an activity I'm doing, you can say she is talking. But
Okay.
for a routine, for activities that happen regularly, she takes the class at 9 a.m. every day. It's a routine. Then we will not use is. We will add the S form with the verb.
Okay, verb. Okay. Daily routine you want to add that s in verb like takes.
Yes.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
yourself, you will not do it because you are the first person. You will do this only for he, she, it, or when you're talking about someone else. I
Oh.
wake up, she wakes up.
She wakes up and she is doing. It comes to exercise is doing like that.
Then that she is doing exercise now, but every day she exercises or she works out.
She works out. Okay. Okay.
Then everyday thing. For everyday thing, routines or things that are always true. For example, she likes to paint. That's a fact.
Okay.
So we'll again use like. With he,
Okay.
she.
Daily things like
Daily
that.
things or things that are true. For
True.
example, yeah,
Okay.
maybe she doesn't paint every day, but she likes it. It is a fact. It is true. So
Mm.
she likes to paint.
Okay. True. And then daily routines. For that, I want to use is form. That's
S, call it S form. S form means you would use is.
sorry. S form. I
Yes.
forgot. Okay.
Or you can also say that it's a singular form of the verb, but that will confuse you. So that is why. We add the S
Okay.
or the ES after the verb.
Okay.
Okay, questions? You want to practice this a little more? Okay, let's practice this a little more. Can you tell me the routine of your mother? Now remember, mother, someone
My
else,
mother.
single person. So we are going to use the S or the ES form.
Okay. She's she wakes up. She wakes up in the morning, early morning at 6 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
and then she does all the work like household chores,
Mm-hmm.
and then she goes to the work
Mm-hmm.
at 8 o'clock, and then she 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 comes back to my home at
Mm-hmm.
7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Again, she does a lot of things, all those stuff, whatever we have, like household chores. After that, she goes to bed at 9 o'clock. It's quite
Okay.
challenging, ma'am.
No, but
I'm not.
you did well. You were a little confused. You corrected yourself. Maybe you looked at my
Yeah,
face.
now I am. Now I am aware about this thing. While speaking, I'm trying to implement.
Wonderful, you did. You
Yeah.
implemented in most places. However, when we use she does household
She
chores,
does.
the S
Yeah.
form is does.
Okay.
She comes back home. Why comes back home? To my home. It's her home is there. She comes back home. Just home, not my
Okay.
home, your home. She just comes back home.
Mm.
Home is like a place where everybody's home it is. So we don't
Yeah,
need
yeah.
unless you
Okay.
go to your friend's house, then you have to
Okay.
specify. But
Mm.
otherwise, home is home for everybody. She comes
Mm.
back home. We don't need the two over here. Great. You want
Okay.
to practice more on this, or do you want to answer some questions about you?
Yeah, we can answer some questions about me.
Okay. So, do you
Okay.
think having a routine is important? How is it?
Yeah, it is very important. Then only we can be systematic, or within time you can complete your task. It is a good thing. We don't need to push ourselves and rush all the time. Not like that. That is
Okay.
why daily routine is very important.
Great.
Okay.
We don't need to push.
We don't need to push.
Who don't
Okay.
need? We don't need to push ourselves because we are.
Ourselves.
So when we talk about us, then we talk about ourselves. If I'm talking about you, then I would say you don't need to push yourself. But since you're talking about us, we don't need to push ourselves. A
Push
routine helps.
ourselves.
Yes. So if we is the subject, then the object
Ourselves.
becomes
Okay.
okay. So yes, it motivates us to do things on time. Okay. Are you very strict with your routine? Do you follow your routine strictly, or do you sometimes change it?
Sometimes I leave it not that weekend days, and sometimes it's heavy rain at time. I couldn't wake up very early. I sleep a lot at the time. Wake up like 8 o'clock, like that. At the time, I didn't follow my routine very good way. I'm doing, but not very much.
Okay. At that time, I did not follow,
At that time, I did not follow.
but you're telling me that during weekends, I
Okay.
do not follow. Like you said, no weekends. So weekends will come in the future as well. On weekends, I do not follow my routine. You're telling me a fact.
Do not follow my routine.
Yeah. Usually I do, but on weekends I miss it. Picture activity. You can look at this picture and make a
Yeah,
story.
I can make a story. Which picture I want to first? Take it first.
It's on page 4, I think. Let's try and create a story through these images.
Oh my God.
So they are not in correct order. You can make any story. Just these are the pictures. Make any story out of this.
Okay. The girl. Okay. She brought or guitar or something.
Hmm.
Okay. After that, she goes to music classes and doing very well, learning lot of stuff which is related to in music. After that, she does she she is attending lot of competitions or events, I would say. After that, at the same time, she have a lot of belief about herself, and doing very confident, doing our event very confident, and simultaneously she was studying also. That's
Mhm.
it. My story is done.
Okay, never mind. Most of it was in past tense, that's fine. No problem with the tense. She bought a guitar. She did
Okay.
very well. She practiced playing the guitar. She attended classes. She
Okay.
participated in competitions. She believed in herself. So what we do is we have to be careful. If we use the ing form, then throughout the thing we need to use the ing form. If we use the
Okay.
simple tense, then throughout the we need to use the simple tense. So she believed on herself because now we're talking about she, so she would believe on herself.
Awesome.
Her. She would believe
Herself.
on herself.
Okay. Okay.
So how did it end? Did she win the competition? Did she become famous?
Yeah, definitely. She becomes famous.
Perfect. She becomes famous. Now that's the fact. Okay, so great. The tense confusion, I think that is over now. When we talk about a routine
Okay.
or something that is true, we would use the
Okay.
simple present tense. No is an ing form. For stories, it is allowed, but we have to be careful. The tense should remain the same throughout the conversation.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Uh, yeah, most of it, yeah. And at home, I just go home, no to with home. Okay. Any
Okay.
questions for me? You have questions about anything that I've shared with you for today? You can ask.
Ma'am, which today's session, which one I want to focus today? Like
So
if I
today,
practice which, yeah,
today
like, yeah, come again.
you can focus on the simple present tense. When you're talking about your routine or your brother's routine or someone else's routine, you
Oh,
could practice working on that. So use the simple
simple.
present ing form.
Okay. No ing forms. Very simple present tense.
Yes, when
Okay.
you're talking about a routine. But if you have any questions for me, you can ask.
No, I don't have any other questions.
All right. So well done. But just work on the tense.
Okay, ma'am.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a great day. All the
Yeah.
best.
Thank you.
Bye.